positive attribute by killing dudes. I'm glad they did that, although I don't think that's what their thought process was. In my opinion, the airstrike is not overpowered for casual play, since it can be hard countered so easily by hit scan classes when the base jumper is used alongside it. I would recommend using it perhaps for taking out sentry positions if you feel it will work more effectively than the direct hit. Also, use it to capitalize on a team that lacks heavies and highly skilled snipers. It's also just really fun to mess around with, perhaps pulling off rocket jumps you wouldn't be able to do without the extra firing speed and the clip size, and it's also pretty good for man versus machine. As I've said before, let me know your opinion on the airstrike in the comments below. It's okay if you disagree with me on something I've said. If so, I want to hear why. If you're new to my channel, feel free to check out my other videos, such as the one that questions if the escape plan is balanced, and a guide I just did for 5 soldier jumps that are pretty fun and useful. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to an artist named Fraud who helped me with my new intro. Link to his gallery on Steam in the description if you want to check out his work. With that being said, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day or night, and peace out.
This video is sponsored by the Team Fortress 2 Amino Social Network app, a social network created for and used by Team Fortress 2. This is an app that during my time I was able to see a lot of community posts about community creations and public chats with a lot of different topics and community quizzes about TF2 itself. And on this app, users can meet other Team Fortress 2 fans through public chat rooms, and they can also share their opinions through their own blog posts. On Amino right now is a question that I pose to all of the viewers asking exactly how can I improve Valve News Network as a channel. So check out the Team Fortress 2 Amino app, linked down in the description for both iOS and Android, and try and find me, Tyler McVicker, Valve News Network, and see if you can answer my question and help out the channel in the long term. The TF team answered my email questions 2 weeks ago, and since then they have actively tried to finish and ship the update, and remained silent, until August 18th, where the team pushed a blog post detailing the future changes to how cases will operate, and it doesn't look incredible for a Team Fortress fan for the near future. Possibly. The team states that they want to, quote, simplify the case opening process so that it is easy to determine the specific content that comes out of cases, and add value to the player each time a case is opened. However, these changes only affect cases, not crates, so anything released from Gunmetal onward is part of this change. All cases will share a global list of possible unusual effects for items to be able to be pulled, and if the case that is being opened included community-created effects originally, those community-created effects will be added to the possible list for that specific case. This list is said to be periodically changed to add variety of what items will be received, and gives an example of changing the list in time for holiday events. Also, the team plans to add a system called bonus drops, where every case opened has a chance to receive an extra item, taken from a specific bonus drop list. All cases have the same chance for a bonus drop, and the only example for a bonus item was a taunt unusualifier. The post then states that, quote, to finish it as soon as possible. Many questions. Are the bonus drops all as valuable as the unusualifier, or is that a rare drop of the bonus drops? Is controlling the unusual effects that can be dropped allow the team to limit the supply of certain types of items in the economy, possibly leading to an artificial increase of value in certain items that the team sees fit? How many cases does the team plan on releasing in this update? Will the plan to change out the effect list actually be kept up with, or will it be untouched and forgotten like many other features, essentially leaving some effects completely ungettable? If the team doesn't have a date to share yet, does that mean that the team is going to give us a release date before they actually push the update? The statement made about the work on the update is nearly identical to what I was told 2 weeks ago in my email. So either A, the update is very close, and they want to keep the element of surprise to preserve as much hype upon release, instead of telling us days or weeks before, and gain hype before people can actually pay for anything. Or B, it's further away than we thought or want, and they honestly could say they have been trying to finish the update since they started work on the update. Obviously, time is passing the game by, and currently we're over a year from the Meet Your Match release and a year from the Major Competitive Changes blog post, which have mostly not happened, as we are still waiting on the ELO implementation and the fast tracking of lower ranks. So hopefully that release date will be discussed sooner rather than later. However, it seems that the team is still talking with the competitive side of Team Fortress 2, as on August 17th, Banny tweeted, quote, "Something tells me we won't be needing a Pro Badlands for very long." The map he is referring to is CP Pro Lands, which was first released in beta 3 months ago by Collate. And the map aims to better balance respawn times and overall balance up the map. This tweet has highly been believed to be the result of information directly from the Team Fortress team. However, according to Banny during one of his streams, Valve is only planning on changing 2 things on Badlands. Of course, none of this is actually confirmed. Now, in lighter news, Funko showed off the Team Fortress 2 and Portal 2 pop vinyls, and Medic, Heavy, and Scout will be released in October. Oh, and yeah, that second Banny tweets about his excellent streams that'll be happening this weekend are likely to do with the PC he's building, and not Valve. Lastly, even though the Team Fortress team has been light on communication and information, they have been keeping the news section of the website updated fairly frequently with every major community event. For example, they've posted about Arms Race 3's voting and winners, with some incredible work being shown, some maybe even better than Valve quality, especially keeping with the original style. Link down below to see all of the winners. They're really well done. Also, the National Heavy Boxing League, a competition where everyone is just a heavy with gloves in a boxing ring. It's an incredible event, but one that kind of intrigues me to watch. Link down below for the official Steam group to that one as well. And although it is nice to see the blog featuring community events, the blog itself wouldn't be the best place to be able to get attention towards these events. I understand the team is small, but maybe take another cue from the Counter-Strike Global Offensive team and keep the official Twitter updated with this kind of stuff. And yeah, it is exciting to be able to hear some changes that are going to be happening in a future update, but as of now, it seems less and less likely that we're going to be seeing this update anytime soon. Yes, that does mean that me thinking it was coming out sometime in June does make me an ugly idiot. Also, I talked about in my last video how the TF team showed off the jungle map to the Saxy winners. Well, I emailed Dave Riller and that's not the case. And some of the Saxy winners actually told me incorrect information just to see if I could put it in a video. Once again, Tyler McVicker is an ugly idiot. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios. The dust is settled. Valve is releasing a card game based on the Dota IP, and people are becoming used to this idea. According to the higher-ups in the Dota community, NDAs have been signed, and people have played it months ago. So the community is in a weird spot. The people who would normally be reporting on artifacts are at the International, and some are behind NDAs. So where are we going to get this information now? Now, since the announcement, I have been looking everywhere and asking anyone for any information possible, and some has been found. First, understand that this game is announced with an unspecific 2018, and Valve time may play into the release. However, following the announcement and subsequent rage and disappointment, I attempted to get into contact with someone at Valve with connections to the team. After all the emails, I found that Jeep Barnett is part of the Artifact team. And also, if you remember an interview that he did back in February of this year, he states...
Yeah, me, Dave, and Paul are actually all in the same game right now.
Oh, wait.
So hopefully that comes out soon, we'll see.
So, David Kircher and Paul Graham from Nuclear Monkey Software, who were hired to create what would become Portal, are on the team. Paul being an artist and, like Jeep, David being a programmer. It is possible that the project Jeep was working on in February is not the same project that he is working on now.